Hello, welcome to Midnight Messages. My name is Stacy and I am going to give you some signs that you may be going through a spiritual awakening right now. If you are new to my channel, we not only do tarot readings, but we talk about esoteric type things like spiritual awakenings, energetic vibrations. We talk about all kinds of things. Some signs that you may be going through a spiritual awakening. Well, everything's looking different. Like everything in your life is starting to look completely different. And you may have been told certain things, and right now you're starting to question everything. And that's okay. Because guess what? The reality that you've probably been told your entire life has probably been a lie. And that's okay. It's probably why you're here. My whole life, I've been led to believe a lie. And in believing this lie, I hated myself and gave everything I had to everyone else. And when this happened, I was like, why am I so depressed? Why am I so exhausted? Why am I so drained? Why do I feel so lost and alone and helpless? And why do I feel like such a victim? And here's the thing. I was a victim. If you're here right now, you've survived 100 of your worst days. 100 of them. You survived every bad day that you have ever had. And that makes you a miracle. Think about it. Every bad day you had, you're still standing. And excuse my voice, I'm holidays. I tend to get the I lost my voice for the holidays, whatever illness that is. I don't know what it is, but it happens every year around, like from Thanksgiving to Christmas, sometimes all the way to New Year's. I lose my voice. Some weird thing that happens, I don't know, but believe that when I lose my voice, it is spirit telling me, shh, listen. And that's okay. Because sometimes it's good to shh and listen. And sometimes it's good to share our wisdom with people. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I believe in doing things when you feel like you should be doing them. Intuitively. Hence why I'm an intuitive reader. I am an energy reader. I read tarot cards. I go with my intuition. I follow my intuitive guidance system, and I listen to my spiritual guidance team. I am not only a teacher. I'm not here to just teach you and show you and guide you. I am here to learn from you as well. If you've gotten to this point in the video and you've caught my vibe, please subscribe, like, share, do your thing below, comment. I love reading your comments, and you'll notice that every comment I get, I love to put the little heart thing on them because I love your comments and I appreciate that you take the time to tell me how you feel and that you caught my vibe and that you're part of my tribe. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Thank you for your love and your support. I'm going to give you my knowledge. I'm going to pass along my gifts. And I'm going to help whoever I can help. And if I help one person, that's all. I did my job. I did my job. I helped one person on this planet learn how to love themselves, learn how to heal themselves, learn how to appreciate themselves. And here's the thing, like I said, this video was going to be about spiritual awakening. And if you're going through a spiritual awakening, one of the main signs is you are seeing toxic for what toxic is. And you are allowing these people, places, things, vibrations, emotions to purge themselves from you, to purge themselves from your life. You are allowing these toxic people to just fade out of your life, just fade off into the sunset. And guess what? It's a beautiful thing. Because when you're doing that, you're removing these toxic energies and people and vibrations and emotions from your life to make way, to make room for more positive experiences, for more positive people to come into your life, for more positive situations and emotions and vibrations to enter your life. So you have to purge these things. And when you're going through a spiritual awakening, okay, some people like to call it dark night of the soul. I like to call it the spiritual purge. Everyone going through a spiritual awakening goes through a spiritual purge. That is when every belief that you have had, that you've held on to, that no longer serves a purpose in your life, gets purged from your body, purged from your energetic system, purged from your emotional body, purged from your physical body, purged in the 3D, the 5D, everything. It's just purged. You let it all go. You may be crying uncontrollably. Guess what? That's okay. You're letting go of stuck emotions that have been trapped in you that need to be let go for you to move on to this higher vibration, to this new way of living, to this new you. Because the you that you've been has been held back. It's been weighed down by these emotions, these stuck vibrations, these stuck emotions, these stuck thoughts, these stuck ways of being. And because you've been held down by that, this purge happens. And all of that gunk, that toxic gunk, all of that stuff that's been weighing you down, you start letting it go. And sometimes that's thought patterns, that's belief systems. Sometimes it's food, letting go of caffeine, letting go of sugar, letting go of that toxic ex that you can't seem to stop texting. Yeah, letting go. Because listen, you are an amazing soul. You are here for a purpose. And when you are having a spiritual awakening, you may feel like you're alone. That's okay. You're being separated from everyone else to go through that purge, to go through the spiritual purge. To learn how to love yourself, to learn how to give yourself that gentle, loving guidance and support that you have needed your entire life, that you may not have gotten from anybody else. And that's okay. Because up until now, you're realizing that a lot of society is living in a lie. And that breaks your brain. Sorry to say it, but it breaks your brain. And when you break your brain, your ego is like, and it kicks up this big, huge fight. And that's what a spiritual awakening is. Your ego dying. And your higher self coming forward and saying, hey, you're doing a bunch of shit that you shouldn't be doing. Society has taught you wrong. And you know this. Follow your intuition, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. We're ringing your doorbell, knocking on your door, and we're telling you, hey, you're doing some stuff that's hurting you, and you need to change that. And the spiritual awakening part is telling you, hey, you need to change this. The spiritual purge is you letting go of all that toxic, wasteful bullshit in your brain and in your body and in your entire being. Listen. You may start doing things that you normally wouldn't have done, like trying to plant vegetables, grow a garden for the growing season wherever you are. You may decide to start eating differently, more plant-based foods, less heavy red meats. You may decide to start taking in more water and letting go of soda. These simple things may not seem that big at first, but you're going through a spiritual awakening, and these are things that are going to help raise your vibration. So as your vibration is raising, as you're ascending spiritually, you're going to make these changes naturally. And while you're making these changes, your body is going through a different type of change. So it's letting go of toxins. You may actually get sick as you're letting go of these toxins. This sickness should not last more than a week or two. What it is you're literally, if you change your diet from a heavy processed food based diet to a more natural based diet, you will probably get sick. You will probably suffer from migraines. You'll have intense food cravings for a week. I know I did. You will start to see, at first you'll see more zits as the toxins are coming out of your system because they come out through your pores and your sweat and all that junk. So please drink fluids, drink water, drink lemon water. Lemon water is great for helping your digestive system and your body get rid of toxins. Please understand that while you are going through this too shall pass. And when it does, you will be open to a whole new spiritual vibration. You will be able to see the beauty in the chaos. You will be able to see why things happen the way that they did. It all led you here right now to this moment, to learning who you are, to unlearning everything that you're not. And a spiritual awakening is a beautiful thing to go through, but it's messy as hell. It's exhausting at times. And a lot of people around you aren't going to understand what you're going through. That's okay, because then you've got people like me here on YouTube that are willing to support you and say, hey, come join my tribe. I want to guide you. I want to help you. You've got people all over the world that want to support your journey. It doesn't have to be the people right in your backyard. You don't know where people are watching you from. And that's what makes the internet beautiful. That's what makes social media like YouTube beautiful. That's what makes it so connective, because you form your tribe. You develop this community. And as you develop this community, you thrive together, you grow together, you develop together. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch. And I get to watch it from the ground floor. I love this. My spiritual awakening journey led me to doing these videos. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to open yourself up to a whole new journey. Yeah, sure, I was scared. I was terrified to do these videos. Part of my spiritual awakening has been facing so many fears. I was terrified of putting myself out there, of telling people about my traumatic past, of telling people that I am an intuitive reader, that I channel spirit, that I get messages, downloads, and I know that I'm meant to pass these messages along. That was scary for me. Coming out as a witch to my family, who is mainly Christian, that was scary. A lot of my family doesn't talk to me anymore because of it. Because I'm different, because I don't believe how they believe. And that's okay. That's their path. That's their journey. I'm not meant to be on it with them, and that's okay. I'm sorry that they feel that way, but you know what? That's not my journey, and I'm not going to let their beliefs put me down, bring my vibration to a level that it shouldn't be. I'm not going to do it. And it doesn't matter if you're family, friend, coworker, jobless, homeless person on the street. Your opinion is not going to stop me from being who I am. Your opinion of me is your opinion of me, and it's not my business. It's not. Someone's opinion of you is really not your business. If you don't think that of yourself, then why is their opinion of you like any of your concern? It's not. So, in spite of other people's opinions, and because of other people's opinions, I choose to do this to hopefully help someone along their journey. And if I, like I said a little while ago, if I help just one person learn how to heal themselves, learn how to love themselves, and learn that they are a beautiful soul on this planet as a human being, that we are infinite souls traveling on this rock through space as humans, and that we should all learn to love each other, because that's what this journey really is. It's about learning how to unconditionally love ourselves, so that way we can open up to unconditionally love others. That is spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is opening up to the divine vibration of unconditional love. But to do that, you've got to get rid of all the shit first. So an awakening is literally like a spiritual purge. And with that, I say many blessings, and I hope that you resonated with something in this video. Please, as I said before, if you catch my vibe, please subscribe. I am here for all of my tribe.